All right, buckle up, everybody. We are diving deep today
Make a match.
into a Bundesliga match
Yeah,
with huge implications.
absolutely.
It's St. Pauli versus Holstein Kiel.
Mm-hmm.
And right off the bat, let me just tell you,
Yeah.
these two teams, they're both new to the Bundesliga, right? So they're
yeah.
still figuring things out.
They are.
They're both struggling,
Struggling, yeah.
but in totally different ways.
Totally.
It's fascinating, and we've got all the pregame analysis and stats to break it down.
We do.
So let's jump right in. What's really interesting here is that both teams are desperate, for points, but they approach the game so differently.
So different.
St. Pauli, for example.
Oh, boy.
I mean, they're practically allergic to scoring goals.
It's true.
7 goals, that's all they've managed the whole season.
A whole season.
I mean, that's got to be some kind of record, right?
It's got to be up there.
What's the deal there? Like, is it a lack of talent up front,
You know, it's tough to say.
or are they just playing way too defensively?
Well, I think it's probably a little bit of both, to be honest.
A bit of both.
Yeah, you know, they definitely have a really cautious style. Like, a league high 9 of their games
Wow.
have ended with either just one team scoring
Oh.
or nobody scoring at all.
So their games are nail-biters.
Oh, yeah, they're tense.
Every shot feels like it could be the winner, you know?
Exactly.
Especially at home.
Especially at home.
This is wild. They haven't scored a single goal at home this season.
Not a single one.
No wins at home.
Yep.
No goals at home.
It's tough.
I mean, the last time they won a Bundesliga game at home, get this, was February 2011.
Wow.
That's a long time.
It is a long time.
I can't even imagine.
The pressure.
The pressure,
Is immense.
it's got to be weighing on them.
For sure.
But there's a little glimmer of hope, right?
There is.
For St. Pauli fans,
Yeah,
they've actually got a decent record against Kiel at home.
they do.
Unbeaten in their last 5.
5. Yep.
3 wins,
Uh-huh.
2 draws.
That's right.
So maybe, just maybe,
Just maybe.
this is the game where they break that curse, right?
I hope so.
All right, let's switch gears and talk about Kiel for a second.
Oh,
They just got their first Bundesliga win.
huge.
Huge, right?
Huge for a newly promoted team.
Massive achievement.
Absolutely.
But they're still...
Right above the relegation zone.
Yeah, just one spot
Oh, that's
above,
the way.
and their away form.
Oh, it's been a problem.
It's been a real issue.
It's
Few away wins this season.
Nope.
Not a single one.
You know, not surprising, though, for a newly promoted team to struggle on the road.
It's a tough adjustment.
For sure.
But here's the thing.
Yeah.
Their away games,
Wild.
they're wild.
They're statistically wild.
I mean, almost 4 goals per game
On average,
on average on the road.
it's crazy.
Every single away game.
Both teams score.
Both teams have scored.
Everyone.
And over 2.5 goals. So it's like they turn into a different team
Complete
when they're
balance.
away from home.
It's bizarre.
Like they bring the excitement.
They do.
Even if they end up losing.
Yeah.
Which they often do.
They do by 1 goal.
All 3 of their away losses
Yep.
by just 1 goal.
It's heartbreaking.
Do you think it's a tactical thing?
You know.
Or are they just more comfortable
Maybe.
on the counterattack?
It could be that they just feel less pressure
Okay.
when they're away from home, so they play a little more freely.
Interesting.
And that leads us to a player matchup.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm really interested in.
Lay it on me.
Eric Smith
For St. Pauli.
for St. Pauli.
Okay.
He's managed to get 2 goals
2 goals?
despite their struggles.
Impressive.
And then you've got Lewis Holtby
For Kiel.
for Kiel, yeah,
Okay.
who actually, he's still looking for his first Bundesliga goal
Really?
since May 2018.
Wow. That's a long time.
It is.
Interesting fact, though.
Yeah.
Both these players
They
scored in this exact fixture last season
in the second tier.
when they were both in the second tier.
Yeah.
So there's some history there.
Some history, yeah.
And you know what else?
What?
Holtby.
Undefeated.
He has never lost a Bundesliga match.
Never.
Never lost.
Never.
So, you know,
There's that.
there's that.
It's a factor.
It's definitely a factor.
Absolutely.
I'm really curious to see if he can break his scoring drought
Me too.
in this game, especially with how the Bundesliga has been trending this
It's
season.
been low scoring.
It's been low scoring.
A lot of low scoring games.
Yeah, and that makes first goals even more crucial.
Oh, absolutely.
Crucial.
Especially for teams
Like these two,
like St. Pauli and Kiel,
who are already struggling.
who are already having trouble finding the back of the net.
Exactly.
I mean, it really makes you wonder what their game plan's going to be.
I know.
Like, are we going to see a super cautious defensive battle?
It's possible with both teams just terrified of conceding first.
You might be.
Yeah, and here's another crazy stat.
Hit me.
Both teams are at the bottom of the league.
In terms of shots on goal,
Yeah.
they're not creating many chances.
St. Pauli, 120 shots on goal for the entire season.
That's rough.
Kiel, even worse, 114.
They're really struggling.
So they're really struggling to create clear-cut chances.
Yep.
Okay, so we've got two teams.
It's desperate.
Desperate for points.
Different strengths.
Different strengths, different weaknesses.
Different weaknesses.
What are you expecting?
It's hard to say.
I know.
But I think
Yeah.
based on their track records, I wouldn't be surprised if this one ends up being another
nail-biter.
tight, low-scoring game.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
Yeah.
But either way, I think it's going to be a fascinating match.
Oh, for sure.
You know, it's easy to focus on the tactics and the stats.
Right.
But I want you to think about the mental side of things here. As you watch this game,
Yeah.
think about these long-scoring droughts.
Yeah.
How do you think that affects the players?
I think it weighs on them.
Their confidence, their approach to the game?
Definitely.
It's something to ponder, for sure.
It is.
Food for thought.
Food for thought.
All right. That's our deep dive for today.
Thanks for having me.
We'll catch you next time.
See ya.